Hello again, everybody, and welcome to On the Vine with Miss C. Today is February the 20th, 2022, and we have a lot to talk about today. And I have talked about a lot of things today, but we have got to talk about Al Sharpton and this last little, whatever you want to call it, he did on the Joe Scarborough show, I believe it was. It was a panel of them sitting up there, and they were discussing, believe it or not, people stealing toothpaste, and that because they were stealing toothpaste, and a couple of states, I don't want to lie, I'll have to look it up and see which states those are, where people can go into a store, and if they don't steal a certain value of items, they won't be prosecuted or something like that. And so he, of all people, now y'all know, I'm just going to be honest with you, but I'm going to try to stay positive here. I'm going to try to stay positive here on Al Sharpton, because I really don't care for him at all. I really don't care for him at all. But this is crazy. And anybody who has half of a brain or an ounce of common sense would know this don't make no sense. And I'm going to show you some images too of his little tail. Running around here talking about we going to go march, and we going to go down to the this and the that, and we going down to the bridge, and we going to protest, and we going to do this and we going to do that. Now this is the same Al Sharpton, and I'm going to show you the video here in a minute. Or I'm going to show you the article. I don't know if I'm going to show the video, because I might have to read the I might have to read the Copyright Act if I show you the video, but I'm sure y'all seen it, or I might put the link up there. I don't know. I don't want to go through all of that for Al Sharpton. But any of y'all that's been around a while know any minute, any moment, anything Al Sharpton get an opportunity to go march for, he gonna go march. And let us not forget that he has been one of the main people going out talking about the killing and the shooting and the strangling and the beating of melanated people. And I'm not gonna say black, because we're not black. We're not black. That's a color. Okay, so I'm not going. That's a whole nother video. But anyways, he's been the very one. Now that's what some people call themselves, and some folk call themselves African American. That's a misnomer as well. How can you be from two continents, or possibly three? Because y'all are aware we have two Americas, right? South America is a continent. North America is a continent. Okay, so if you are an American, which a lot of folk, now I know I'm going down the rabbit trail here, but I'm gonna do this today. Because I need to say this, because some of y'all may not know this, and if it pisses you off, I'm so sorry, but the truth is the truth, and that is the pact that I have made with Great Spirit, is that I will do no harm, but I damn it gonna tell the truth, and that's what I'm fixing to get ready to do. So sit down, get your drink, pull your drawers up. I'm finna tell you a story. Now, North America consists of Canada, the United States, and Mexico. But why is it that the only people think that they're Americans are the people here in the United States? Now that's America number one. Now let's go on down south a little bit. South America is a continent, just like North America. And there are 13, I believe, countries down there. Now you might, I think it's 13 if you count the Falkland Islands down there. Maybe 14 with the Falkland, but that's, that's a minor scale of what I'm trying to point out to you. Like I said, I'm trying to tell you a story. Now, why is it that those people are not called Americans? They called by the country that they from. And for those of you who don't know what those countries are, Brazil, Chile, Ecuador, Colombia, Uruguay, Paraguay, to name a few. Pull your map out. Now, Mexico and Canada are from the same America as the United States. But we always call them people from Mexico illegal aliens, foreigners. They on the same American continent as us. But anyway, I done went way off of the wagon wheel of what I was trying to tell y'all. But we talking about Al Sharpton. So anyway, my teacher mode kicked in. Whew. Because I've been homeschooling for about 8 years now. But anyway, I digress from that. Moving on. Al Sharpton. As I was saying, Al Sharpton is the very one to be out picketing when a black man, as some people say, but I say I'm going to stop saying that. They're melanated people. When they get shot, whether it be a person from Mexico, person from Ecuador, a melanated person gets shot, gets beat up by the police. He's right there with his picket sign. So why in the hell is he on the TV, on the idiot box, talking about needing more police? And he was the very one out there talking about the George Floyd situation. Why is he on there talking about people stealing toothpaste, and because of that we need to go and beef up police and putting more people in jail? Wasn't he the same? Oh, I was about to say something. Wasn't he the same one talking about we need to do something about mass incarceration? Wasn't he the same one talking about private prisons? Need to put a stop to it. Wasn't he the same one? Well, sound like, or as they used to say in the country, look like to me. Look like to me he done switched sides. Somebody done gave him some stocks in something. Because it's got to be benefiting him now that he done flipped the script here. He talking about, okay, we need to lock up more people. But anyway, I done went right, the wagon wheel done fell off of the wagon, y'all. So let's get back to the reading here. The wagon wheel done came off. Now, again, this like one of my other videos. This kind of stuff right here be pissing me off. But like I said, I'm gonna stay neutral. Cause I don't want my the wrong information to come through. So, Al Sharpton. Tell me about Al Sharpton. What is going on with Al Sharpton? What can you tell me about Al Sharpton? And you know what? Now that I'm sitting here thinking, we're gonna do two things here with Al Sharpton. We're gonna do a past, present, and future, because I ain't never done a reading or I have not done a reading on Al Sharpton before. So we're going to do one today. All right, how that do for y'all? Okay, so I am going to do a reading on Al Sharpton today for the first time. Or another question just popped in my mind: is he the new Jesse Jackson? Now, y'all know what that punk A did. That's where we got the African American thing from back in the 80s. For those of y'all who've been around long enough, that's where that come from. How the world you gonna be from two continents? Africa is a continent, and we got two Americas. I think this is where I was going a while ago when I got off of that. And woo, yeah. How are we African Americans? And here's another thing. I'm the wagon wheel going again, y'all. I'm sorry, but I gotta say this. How in the world is it that we from Africa? Now, I said this a long time ago. I said, now, damn it, if we was from Africa, I'm mad at the continent of Africa. Why they didn't come over here and get us? Why they didn't come over here and help us? If we from Africa, and where are we from? Where are we from over there? People always talking about go back to Africa. Where? You seem to know more about me than I do. What part am I from? You know it's 50-something countries over there. Which one am I from? And where you gonna buy your ticket for me to go back? So how in the world are we from Africa and from America? And which America are we from? Or is that a subliminal message in there for us, letting us know that we was already here in the Americas with an S? South America and North America. Is that what they trying to tell us, but we too stupid to figure it out? Come on, y'all, now. Work with us, sister, now. But anyway, I digress. We talking about Al Sharpton. We talking about what's going on with him now. As y'all can tell, this done got under my skin right here. As my grandmother used to say, rat chimp, rat chimp. This done got up under my skin. But we're going to do a past, present, and future on this punk A right here. Let me get my other cards here. We're going to use these. And then we're going to do the other. So, past, present, and future on Al Sharpton. All right. Past, present, and future on Al Sharpton. We ain't going to even waste no time here. Get down to the get down. Well, here we go. Past. He was trying to stack his money. Yeah, he was trying to stack his money for a rainy day. See, he's stacking it in there. The Eight of Pentacles. He was trying to save his money. Trying to stack his money in the past. And y'all know, you know, this was the big Al. You know, when he had a perm and he was kind of round, you know, that ain't the same Al. See, he's skinny now. He still got his perm. And then right now, he got the Two of Swords. He got a decision got to be made. He had a roadblock. So he got to decide which way he going to go. Am I going to be the old school crooked Al, or am I going to be this new school crooked Al? They done put a suit on and had me lose some weight. Which one I'm going to do? That's where he at right now. And where he going in the future is Seven of Pentacles. See, he gonna be laying some groundwork for some future money. Cause this here you planting and putting some seeds in the ground. So he putting some seeds in the ground for the future. All right, Uncle Al, it ain't a whole lot going on here, and I don't mean Uncle Al in an endearing way either. But come on, let's get down to the get down with Al Sharpton here. Let's get on down to the nitty gritty and see what these cards gonna tell us about him. Cause I didn't need that right there, cause I already knew that. So come on. What say you about Al Sharpton? And this tomfoolery he got going on these talking head idiot box commentary. That's what they are, commentary. What say you cards? Tell me about Al Sharpton. Is that what we're gonna do? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do for him. Okay, so I need 2 more cards. And we're going to pull 1 extra one just in case. Because he's trying to lay some groundwork for his future endeavors. He's trying to get his bread up, y'all. That's what he's doing. But that's all right. Let's take a look at it. Woo! He trying to leave some old stuff behind. Now with this last card, we're going to use you over here. My. So at the heart of this is six of swords, 6 of blades. He's trying to go on to some another area. He trying to go somewhere else. He leaving some. This is the fat Al right here. He leaving him behind, and he going on treading a whole new track of life. So Al done flipped, y'all. That's all I can tell you. Al, they done gave him some stocks in something that's making him a little bread, and it's right here in the future, showing that yes, that's exactly what has happened. And he's leaving the old Al behind, even though he was crooked then, and doing some crooked stuff back then. But he's cutting a new path. That's what he's doing. In the past, in his near past, he was at a roadblock. He had to make a decision. What am I going to do? And he told us what he's going to do. He's going to set a new path, the 6 of blades, 6 of swords. And it took him to an area here from his past to where it took him from here to here, which is how he got here. Is he wasn't seeing clearly. He wasn't seeing clearly. This is the moon. This is manipulation. And he may have been manipulated into this position right here. I don't know. But he couldn't see clearly. And it took him down here to this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Blades here. Let me push this up so y'all can see it. I can't see that too good right there. Okay, so it took him here. So the moon took him here to the Queen of Blades. Or the Queen of Swords. One way or the other, Queen of Swords. And in his mind, because the Queen of Swords, she's a realist. And he know he gonna need some bread. He know he gonna need some paper. And he wants to be independent. You know, he wants to appear to be intellectual. So this moon card took him to a place where he's accepted that, you know, hey, this is where the money and the power is, so that's where I'm going, and this is going to be the best thing from his perspective. This is the best thing for him. Why that's the best perspective for him, I'm not sure, but he has chosen to change sides. Pickett and Al is gone. Yeah, you see that gap in the road right there? Pickett and Al is gone. He's left that behind back here, and eventually, as the ice starts to melt, this bag of what he was, because he's turned his back on this, what he had before, he's going on to the other side. So Pickett and Al is gone, and even if he tries to go back, he probably won't be welcomed, which in a sense he's already not welcomed now in some areas. And what is the outcome going to be? It's going to be magic. It can go either way because he has all the elements at his fingertips. Things can be manipulated to appear one way but be something else. It could also be him taking all of what he has and planting something and making something new. And I say that because in the present position up here, and we're talking specifically about the situation here, which is what is going on with him. This is showing him laying out, planting seeds and watering them and waiting for them to come up. That's what this Seven of Pentacles is. So you've put the work in, you know, and we know he's put the work in. We know he's put the work in to be where he is. Now, just because I say he put the work in, don't mean it was honest. And it doesn't mean that it's for the positive. It means he has checked the boxes and did what he was told to do to be where he is. He has in fact done that. And he was in fact, and here's what's crazy. I got the Two of Swords in his present, and I got the Two of Swords in his past here. So he has switched sides. He made a decision, y'all. So Al Sharpton, that we knew as an activist for melanated people, he gone, y'all. And you may as well say he burying him right here with this magician, because everything he does after this point now is going to be magic. It's going to look like magic to us because it's not going to look anything like what we thought Al Sharpton was. And I say thought because he's always been undercover the whole time anyway. So that's why I said the term thought. And the extra card that I pulled is the Page of Blades. So I got a Six of Blades here. I got the Queen of Blades here. I got the Two of Blades here. They will continue to use him for communication because the swords are about communication. They're about things being done quickly. And he's done this fairly quickly. So they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. But because swords, again, or, you know, strategies, he's trying to, and communication. But at the same time, he's going to be tormented by the decision he's made. Because at some point in his old life, and I don't know how much time he got left, but he's pretty old. He's going to look back and wonder, did he make the same decision? Will he care at that point? Because he's got all the money that he and his family needs. He's got, you know, he can get them whatever, get them into and do whatever they need to do. Will he care? I don't know. But in this extra card I got, that I pulled, which is the Page of Blades. Again, he's got a Six of Blades, a Two of Blades, and the Queen of Blades. So this is all about communication. This is all about the mind, the intellect, challenges, deception. All of that is involved in these blades. And so there is a lot of deception going on here. And I think the deception is he is being deceived as well as he's trying to deceive other people. Because again, we got this major arcana here, which is the Moon card, which is about that. Indecision, not knowing to go this way or that way, or being of two minds, which again, we got the Two of Blades right here, which is, you know, having to make a decision at a crossroads, or you're being stopped or you're being halted until you make a decision. But again, back to the Page of Swords or the Page of Blades, this is also about communication. It's about observation. The mind, the thoughts, again, the blades are all about the mind, contradictions, deceptions. Whether or not he's going to be honest as to where he finds himself at the end of this thing, which I just said. At some point in his life, I feel like he is, because this page of blades is here, is that after all this magic here is done, which is the outcome of this whole little thing that he's got going on. Because my question was about what is going on with him on the idiot box, talking about more police are needed and we need to arrest more people and all of this, when he has been the very head of a lot of these marches about people being locked up and melanated people being more heavily sentenced than other people. And what is going on with the killing of melanated people, the abuse and the beating, the excessive force against melanated people by law enforcement. So that has been Al Sharpton's bailiwick, y'all. Come on now, y'all know the Al I'm talking about. And so all I'm saying is, with all of this magic that he cooking up right now, because that's the outcome card. One day he's gonna sit back, and I don't know how soon, but one day he's gonna look back and wonder, did he do the right thing? Because this card has to do with observing, curiosity, thoughts, the energy around something, enthusiasm, and you can see all of that in this card. This is a little kid, he's exploring, looks like he's studying, snails and animals and flowers. He's excited about it. And he is going to be at this point one day, and I don't know when that'll be. But I'm going to take one more look at the card at the bottom of the deck and see if maybe that'll tell us anything extra. It may not, but that's all I'm going to say about Al. He done flipped, y'all. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck right here. And temperance means balance. So yeah, Al is going to have a day of reckoning. And as y'all know, as things get harder for the dominant society, those who are in charge, the super uber rich, those who are running things behind the scenes, as things get harder for them to do and to keep the system going, certain people are casualties of war. And he may be, Al may be one of them, because temperance is at the bottom of the deck. So he's going to have to figure out a way to balance out the old Al and the new Al that he's attempting to create right now. So with all that being said, I want to say thank y'all for watching my video. And these videos are for entertainment purposes only. They are my opinions and my interpretations of the cards. I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion giving you any kind of advice. You make your own determination about this video and anything that is said or shown here in this video. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great and enlightened day. And until next time, I will see you then.